Hi, this is Mara Velasic, one of your instructional technology coaches. Today I'm going to show you how to embed your Google Slides or a Google Doc in Canvas. I'm inside of a Canvas assignment and I'm looking at the rich content editor. You can embed Google Slides or Google Docs inside of an assignment in Canvas, a page, a discussion, or a quiz, anywhere that you have this rich content editor. So the first thing I'm going to do is click the plug icon or the extension cord icon. And then the very first time you'll have to click View All, and in the search box, we're going to search for Google Apps. Once you've used the Google Apps tool here, it will show up in that drop-down menu. So I'm going to click on Google Apps, and I have to actually click on the title Google Apps, even though it doesn't look clickable. Once I click on Google Apps, it's actually going to open up my Google Drive. So I'm either going to search in the folders in my Google Drive for the Google Slides that I want to embed, or I can just search in the search box right here and find those slides. Once I've found the slides that I want to embed, I can select the slides. I'll get a check mark right here on the right-hand side. And then I have the option to embed, which will give me the slides themselves visible in the Canvas page, or I can link, which will just give me a hyperlink to the slides. So I'm going to click Embed. And this will actually add my slides to this Canvas assignment inside this rich content editor. This is really useful if you want students to be able to preview slides or click through slides as just a resource that's part of an information page, an assignment, a discussion, or a quiz. Then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click Save and Publish. And those slides are now embedded in this Canvas assignment. When I add things to the rich content editor, I can always add directions above or below these slides, and I can also include other resources. This just allows me to see a preview of those slides. Something that teachers find a little bit frustrating is if they want to delete slides that have been embedded in the rich content editor. Sometimes it's hard to actually click beyond the slide so that you can use the backspace or the delete button. Something that I find really helpful is to actually click on the HTML edit button, which is right here in the bottom right corner. This will switch from the rich content editor, which is the normal edit box, to the actual code of this page. So I can see right here that this coding is for my Google Slides presentation, and I can actually select this coding, click backspace, and then I'm going to click on the HTML editor icon again to return to the rich content editor. You can actually follow the same steps for embedding a Google Slides show if you would like to embed a Google Doc. So I would click on that extension icon, click on Google Apps. This will open up my Google Drive and I can find the Google Doc that I want to embed. When I've found the Google Doc that I want to embed, I know it's a Google Doc based on the icon in front of it. I'm going to click on that Google Doc and then I'm going to click Embed. What this will do is it will actually embed the entire Google Doc into that rich content editor. I can then scroll down and click Save. And I found this really helpful as a teacher if I was sharing directions for a project, any information that I wanted students to be able to access through Canvas, but maybe this was information that I also wanted to be able to edit. So in this view, I can actually edit this Google Doc live and it will show up on students' Canvas page. They will have to refresh to see the updated version, but this was really helpful for me if there was a document that I wanted to add to, but I wanted it to be visible to students when they open up this page or assignment in Canvas. So you can embed that Google Doc. Students will not be able to edit this Google Doc unless I've updated those share settings on the Google Doc itself. One thing that's important to note about embedding a Google Doc or Google Slides in this rich content editor is that we need to check our share settings on that resource to make sure that our students can view it. So here are my Google Slides embedded. I'm going to open up those slides in Google Slides, and then I'm going to click on that yellow share button in the upper right corner. And I would do this for Google Slides or Google Docs that I'm embedding. When I click on the share button, I need to check under Get Link and I'm going to show you what your options are. Under Get Link, you can either have this be restricted to only those who have a direct link or those that are added. You can have it be visible to anyone in the Edmonds School District domain or anyone with the link. We recommend setting these to anyone with the link so that we're not creating any barriers for students to be able to view these inside of Canvas. Once I have this set to anyone with the link can view, I can click Done. One thing to also note is that when a Google Doc or Google Slideshow is embedded in the rich content editor, it is not visible to families that are observers for your student's account. In order to help them gain access to these resources, I'm going to go back to my Google Slideshow. I'm going to click that share button. And then I'm going to actually click copy link. And I want to copy the link to this slideshow directly. I'm going to add that link to the top of my slideshow by highlighting the text and then clicking the link icon and pasting that share link using Control V into this link box. And then I click Done. What that does is it's going to provide a direct link to that slideshow to any observers in my course, and then my students will be able to view those slides embedded in this Canvas page. So that's an overview on how to embed Google Slides and Google Docs in the rich content editor on Canvas. If you have any questions, please reach out to your tech coach and we'd be happy to help. Thanks.